Hello, my name is Johnny Bolds, and this is my diversity speech. Have you ever learned the customs of a culture and why it's so important to its people? At a young age, I was adopted from China, and even though I haven't been since, I've always felt a strong cultural connection. Traditions like the Chinese New Year, foods that serve as symbols, and the philosophy they apply to their lives. Learning about their culture has shown me how rich and unique it truly is. To start, they celebrate the Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year. According to appycoalition.edu, around 2 billion people per year celebrate this holiday, and they have done so for the past 3,500 years, according to amuseum.com. FamilySearch.org says families hold their ancestors to the highest respects. During holidays like the Chinese New Year, they visit ancestral shrines and their ancestors' graves to pray for them. Chinese New Year traditions revolve around letting go of the old and bringing in the new. Objects such as red envelopes serve as this tradition. So here I have a picture of red envelopes, and they are usually filled with money to symbolize prosperity and wealth for the next generations. Next, their foods don't just serve as great food, but as symbols. The most traditional foods you find in a Chinese household is white rice, noodles, and dumplings. These foods stand for more than just regular food, but as symbols. MabelWong.com says rice symbolizes wealth, fertility, and abundance. Noodles symbolize longevity of life, and dumplings symbolize togetherness and wealth. Aside from the taste and the symbols that the foods represent, Chinese cuisine has always had a deep-rooted history spanning 5,000 years, according to ChinaTravel.com. So this chart shows what Chinese households eat. So their grains is like their rice, and they have other stuff, but their main thing they eat is the grains. So rice and all that. To end, the Chinese culture is shaped by their philosophies. Philosophies such as Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism. Confucianism is a philosophy that still remains to this day. It focuses on treating others the way you want to be treated, and if everybody respects one another, it builds a stronger state. Taoism focuses on spiritual elements such as nature and the universe. And the most major is Buddhism, and it focuses on self-development and attaining of deep knowledge. They believe in reincarnation, and they believe that you have to achieve enlightenment. So this is a jade Buddha that I got while in China, and it is said in the Chinese culture, if you rub its stomach, it brings prosperity and wealth. So the way to understand a new culture is to learn and do research about it. You should now understand in depth traditions like the Chinese New Year, foods and what they serve, and the philosophies like Buddhism and why they apply it to their lives. By becoming well diversified in a culture, you become prepared to keep an open mind and accept those who live differently from yourself. Thank you.